Alright, we got the Grizzlies in town. 2-game series, and then it's the DeJounte's return game against the Heat. The rotation didn't take too long.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Wendell Carter.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding.
Like I said, they never seem to have a positive.
That's something that needs to change.
Version
and
of
the
that.
starting group for the Grizzlies.
Oh crap! There's
You've
always
got
something
Morant.
negative.
Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson.
I don't understand it.
Then there's Edie, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2 guard. And for the Spurs, Hero out there with Garland. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Green, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And coach, the front end of a little in-season series here.
Yeah, and seeing that same team twice in a row is interesting. I like having a few of those because it gives you the closest thing to playoff preparation that you can get in the regular season. And no one likes the feeling of being swept, and so the intensity goes up.
I'm sure it does.
I did not even set my stuff. Gotta remember to do that. Morant. Yeah, I guess I'll put him on him. KCP. I'll put Tyler on him. I don't know much about Jalen Wells. I'm gonna let Josh show the world he can shoot. I don't really believe he can. All right.
And so here's Memphis. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Good on the shot.
Showing some muscle on that finish. Jackson Jr. doesn't get thrown off balance easily.
Grant outside. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 9-point game his last outing. The three from Morant. Outside for Caldwell Pope.
Can't let KCP shoot. We know about him. We had him twice.
Is a well-practiced
Shout out to
shooter.
KCP, man.
Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
Grant outside.
2 for 2.
Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
You can see, and coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Rockets in Houston. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Wells wide open. Offensive rebound. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
Well, he shoots a solid clip from deep. Caldwell Pope took advantage.
Green by Allen. Garland dishes to Green. And the layup's good off the glass.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Inside the 10 t-shirts, but only to the 11th man. Show us what you got.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Bucks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, I think for the Spurs, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their head.
The rebound. We got to get rebounds on that, dude.
How good this team is.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon
Jeremy
as
had a good game against the Lakers.
Coach needs his team to bring
Putting
the
it back in
energy
the starting
tonight.
lineup.
We'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense.
Why are you going for a layup, though?
In the long run, you can't settle.
I had
for bad
R2
shots.
cranked.
Now here's
How much
Morant.
more to crank it?
After Jalen Green's miss. Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. Wells kicks to Caldwell Pope.
Someone got to shoot the ball.
Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Hero with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hero. Edey with the rebound.
Damn.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Green, and he wills that one in, sinking right through.
Go, Yee. What you doing, boy?
Green is a competitive player, willing to put in the sweat to find looks.
And trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Fires the 3. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Shot to stop the run, and Grant sends it back.
Hell yeah.
From downtown.
Got this for you.
They get it back. They kick it out to Green. For the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Back to Green. Lets it go with the 3. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Clint Capella, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jerome, he's checked in for Wells. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Grant. And Grant
Bullshit.
sends it back.
Well, known for his terrific defense, Grant is so good at getting his timing down to block shots.
From deep.
Ah.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best
come
night
on.
from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
He's 2 for 6. That's not bad.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. 4-point game. Pass to Jackson from outside the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
We ain't worried about that.
Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow,
We ain't worried about Jaren Jackson.
Jr. lightning quick.
Yeah, no one's losing sleep over him.
And
Shit.
it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
A little artistry
Damn,
in the
Pope.
painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Buries the long-range jumper.
He 3 for
Grant's
7.
got 9.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this
Give me
is
that.
why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
There's Hero with the 3. Good.
My bucket.
Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's going to be a 3-second.
Come on, man.
And a chance for just a second to check out.
Do you know what my center? What's he supposed to do? Levitate?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very
I hate
clear.
that. I hate that
Move
rule
the
so
ball
much
on
because
the
all it
perimeter
does is allow
and
for their
shoot
center
the
to cut.
shots with
It's
no
unfair to
hesitation.
the offense. Just
And
gives
I
them
really
an
like
advantage.
how they moved the ball tonight. Because
Euro
of the
League, you can't do that shit.
They are piling up the assists.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Edey. Ellis comes in for Jerome. And Pippen
My
subbed
least
in
favorite
for John
rule.
Morant. Jerome, he's checked in for Memphis.
Well, look, with a guy like Grant,
All that
you've
does
got
is let
someone who
them
can
lob
defend
to their
all
guy,
5 positions
or he
on
can
the
cut right
court.
to the rim, and they can
Guys like
because
that
your
don't
guy
come
can't be
along every
there.
day.
It's so stupid.
Here's Jerome. No scoring in this one.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great.
And they don't
bounce.
call the 3 seconds on the offense as much as they should either.
There's Hero with the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice.
Scottie Pippen
on that
Jr.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Garland after Memphis gets the 3. Takes a 3. Wells grabs the miss. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Jerome. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Oh, explosive energy from Green off the steal. Running the floor like no one can stop him from getting to his shot.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Jerome. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's Pippen missing.
Damn.
Here's Grant.
Ooh.
Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Jerome. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pippen against Green.
Where are you going,
Here's
buddy?
Jerome. Fires for 3. That shot no good.
Well, 3 years, $28 million for that. I don't know.
Grant. Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, This defense is in for a long.
Okay, Ty.
They've got Clint Capella. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Darius Garland.
That's kind of what you're
Then
supposed to
there's
do.
Jeremy Grant, and it's Green in at the 3 with a small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly shows.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. Dan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players.
Come on,
but in
JC,
your
you
opinion,
can't be missing
who
free
is the
throws.
toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
Jerome, that one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Garland attacking. 2 points. That one goes. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Green against Pippen. And it's Clark in the corner. That falls nicely on the feed that time.
Yeah,
from
we're gonna let
Pippen.
Clark shoot. I mean, if he
Clark's
hits
got his
that,
first 3
shit.
points of the game. Carter outside.
I know he takes them sometimes.
Shoots over Aldama. And it's Carter missing. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jordan Clarkson. And he's got his first free throw. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Tony, what's your deal
When
today,
it comes
boy?
to some of the more
calm
difficult
down.
calls to make, is that it's really tough to catch everything in
You
real
didn't even
time.
touch him.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
What you doing, boy?
The ruling on the floor stands.
These refs are psychotic,
And so the
man.
word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to
It's
acknowledge
crazy,
the
man.
effort being put in.
About his aura.
Double-checking, and the game continues on.
Gotta be. Oh, baby, yeah, baby. Oh, baby, yeah, baby. Oh, baby, yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, biscuit alert. Biscuit alert. Biscuit alert. Biscuit alert. Give you a little mohawk, boy. Just like Papa used to have. Hey. Mohawk for baby. Yeah. Yeah. You better little boo. Yeah. You pushing 50, just like Eminem. Ain't that right, boy? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck the Grizzlies, right? Yeah.
The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West.
2K hating
see
on
how
the Grizzlies for
standings
real.
look.
20 and 20, come on.
Taking a look at San Antonio.
Not gonna be
They're
that
looking
bad.
extremely sharp right now, poised in the top
I think
spot.
they got
and playing
projected to win
very
40.
well. And of course,
They
the
won
Grizzlies,
48 last
they
year
have a
with
lot of ground to
half
make
their
up.
roster.
And, you know,
so.
for the Spurs, they've been on a
Grizzlies
tremendous
just got a
run
little
this season.
personal.
All the pieces were in place coming into the year. and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Go, D.
To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
We ain't worried about no layup.
Aldama's got his first 2 points of the night.
Shit.
After that ragged first
Must be
quarter,
crazy.
they're getting some momentum. Some
We ain't worried about that shit.
Nice flow.
We ain't worried about that shit. Where you going?
Garland looking it over. And Carter has it in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Go by the little
Garland's
baby.
got assist number 5 here tonight. Pippen against Garland. And it's Pippen missing.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Clarkson for 3.
Ah.
The Grizzlies pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Go,
Analytics or the
D.
eye test.
Yeah.
The optics or the numbers in front, Greg. When you're judging the
love
performance
that.
of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
On the attack, Jordan Clarkson.
Here's Jerome. 8 points for him.
Ah.
Morant outside. And it's sent back by Allen. For 3. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Edey.
Nope.
Shot off. Excellent D there from Allen. Clarkson for 3.
Mouse in the house.
He's covered by Clark.
Ah.
And they get it back. Allen passes to Brooks. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Well, we've
Oh,
seen
man,
that
a
movie
fluffy
a few
boy.
times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. You better love it, baby.
San Antonio making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Santi Aldama. Pass to Edey. Caldwell-Pope outside. Memphis moving it around. 5 to shoot. Morant with a wide open look.
That's
The
deep.
Grizzlies with
What was
another
that,
miss.
29
San
feet?
Antonio leading by 4.
Are you that
Greg,
guy?
with how explosive
I don't
John
know.
Moran is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
The offensive
Stop
rebound.
shooting, bro.
Edey gets the bucket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And here's Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Caldwell-Pope with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Pass to Edey. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, Caldwell-Pope likes those corner threes. He's got great efficiency from there.
Crooks
Yeah.
with the bucket.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Pass to Jerome.
Ooh, almost lost it there.
Here's Edey. He's defended by Harrell. And here's Jackson. Here's Edey. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Caldwell Pope. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And what's really great is this excites the whole team. When a guy like Caldwell Pope is finding his shots.
Clarkson passes to Brooks. No good on the three. Memphis has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Spurs shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. That one goes in. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
And
finally.
they take the lead. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Clarkson. It's deflected.
Oof.
Now here's Morant. Guarded close. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From about 16, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
Carter with the three, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you've been able to produce easily and efficiently in the first half. What's enabled you to keep it going?
I'm just moving on the offensive end and just finding the open spot. They turning their heads a lot, so I'm just trying to get to the open spot and then knock down a shot. Either I'm cutting to the back or spot up for the three.
Been on a roll so far. We'll see if you can keep it up. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Well, here we go. He's gonna hit this shit. Damn! Like 6 in a row.
Let's hear it for the participants.
Damn.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders.
Nobody care about a 3-point contest.
And that concludes halftime. Now time.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Xavier Caldwell Pope really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Jaren Jackson. John Morant, he's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Wells. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming. The paint. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually.
What? Ah, damn. Ow. Ow. You like, what, you finished?
Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Allen, a screen on Morant. Garland kicks to Grant. Kicks it out to Garland, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
What kind of pass was that, bro?
That's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
San Antonio foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Morant with it. Spins. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
God damn.
Grant for 3. That's a 6
Yeah.
And that makes him now 6 for 11.
Focus, composure.
Viva.
Jeremy Grant isn't one
Can't
to take
fight, bro.
reckless shots from three-point range.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Caldwell-Pope on the wing. He's covered by Hero.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies.
Give it it.
Stolen. Here's Black.
Yeah.
On the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating.
I think we blocked that into the. I think we did.
Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Morant. A second chance effort.
No.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Paycheck.
No good from Grant.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Allen's got his 16th rebound on the night. And here's Garland for 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Back to Grant. Spurs working the ball around now. And the 3 off target. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Now here's Wells. He's covered by Hero. Pass to Edey. Now here's Wells. Misses the 3. And here is Garland. 7 points in the game. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Back 80 picks one up.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Jalen Green's checked in for Black.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by Allen. San Antonio leading. Grant. That is a
Damn.
finish.
Oh, my. Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Wells with it. Now defended by Grant. Jackson from long range. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Allen, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Hero from long range. Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got 6 rebounds in the game. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Damn.
Anthony Black's checked in for the Spurs. And Memphis also making a switch. Pippen's checked in. On the wing, Jackson. Here's the teardrop. Count that one. Jackson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, a good shooter and defender. KCP can also make plays for others.
And the rejection by Jackson.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Pass to Wells. 6 on the shot clock. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
Gotta be careful shooting it when Allen's nearby, showing how impactful he can be defensively.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The Spurs making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hero from long range. Hits it from 3-point range. Hero's got 8.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable 3-point scorer.
Here's Pippen. And again, Memphis no good. The Spurs have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Memphis leading. From the wing. Pippen missing again. Woo. Hero with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Grant for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, he was making sure of that one. Jackson with the strong finish.
Here's Grant. Pass to Black. For the tie. Good, and Grant gets the assist. He has 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pippen finds Jackson. To the inside. Here's Edey.
Shit.
With a wide open look. Gets
Black, why'd you leave Pippen, bro?
And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Man.
Well, he's been more confident
Making
shooting
dumb
it since the
mistakes.
half. Let's
That's
see
I
if
can't even
that
do about it.
trend
It's not me.
continues.
Hero, no good.
Damn.
And so it's Pippen
Huh? Yeah, I can't. Okay.
with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Jerome, good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Carter, he's checked in for Grant. The Grizzlies making a switch here. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 6. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Spurs. They get it back. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, he's just so strong on the glass. This guy, Carter, has the capability of being a double-double guy.
Inside, here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies up 6.
Clint, fucking Clint.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Oh, Carter Jr. bringing the thunder.
Tries the spin move. Here's Pippen. Great D that time from Hero.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
There's Green with the 3. Carter kicks to Hero. Launches a 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Garland is checked in for San Antonio.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 10.
Down low. There's Jerome. Great D that time from Hero. Spurs trail by 4. Allen, a screen on Pippen. Garland kicks to Green. Carter with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
You love the confidence. Carter Jr. knows how effective he can be off the catch.
Hero passes to Carter. And finish off by Carter. Time running low, guys, and somebody's got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
To the middle, Pippen finds Aldama. Knocked away over Allen. Aldama can't hit. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Carter outside. Now Hero. He's guarded close. Misses from close range.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Spurs making a switch here. Grant's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Landale's checked in. Here's Jerome, guarded by Green. Grant outside. Spurs working the ball around now. That's tipped.
What?
Garland against Pippen. Pass to Jerome. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Takes the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Allen's. Garland against Pippen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
And he makes the first. Jackson is checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Both free throws good from Garland.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
And it's Morant missing. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Lets it go from deep. Garland, no good.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Inside. And Clark over to help. San Antonio again missing. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. To the right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Morant against Garland. Shoots over Morant. Uses the glass to drop it in. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And Jackson Jr. takes a good number of threes for a reason, because he's confident in his ability to drain it from here.
Morant against Garland. Morant passes to Jerome. Jackson a screen on Green. To take the lead, and he hits the jumper for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Garland against Morant. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Morant against Green. Pass to Edey. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here, and he hits that one.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Wells is checked in for Ty Jerome. On the free throw, no good. So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams. And he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Wells. San Antonio with the rebound. And here's Green outside. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant passes to Jackson. And here is Wells. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, look, they needed that one. Tremendous leadership by Caldwell Pope in an important situation. That's a basket they needed. Grant coming through.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The Grizzlies call timeout. Anthony Black's checked in for Cook. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis's head coach had some words for the team during the break. Now, coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our
shit,
feet.
he missed it.
Beat them
Wow.
to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Grizzlies trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Edey. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Allen at the screen for Garland. Big crowd on this. Allen kicks to Black. Over Caldwell Pope. Black, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Spurs. The lead is 2. Pass to Green. Green by Allen. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Woo! No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Green, and he drives in. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a fun shot.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Green against Morant. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, that's why you give Morant the ball down the stretch. He does not fear the big moments.
A 3 from Garland. The shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wells dishes to Jackson. To take the lead. The rebound by Grant. So it's the Spurs now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Green. Over Jackson. Green, no luck. The Grizzlies call timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Morant for 3. Misses the tray. And now we've got the intentional foul. And here's Garland for 3. And it falls.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jared Allen.
God, looky there. Still gotta look at his jump shots. I just don't know what to do with it. Luckily, Jalen came on there. 26 rebounds is crazy. That's a career high. I realized he had that many. Grant had a great game. What was Clint? He was so bad. -3. Got the win though. We've got to think of something. They might beat us next time. Sheesh.